They hit start, go live.
Yeah, I was pressing recording, man. No, because that's how I do things. That's how. ReZero, man. As boring as it could have been sometimes, I thought it was getting repetitive. Then it switched it up. It always switches it up, bro. Yo, and my guy dies in the most gruesome ways ever. Like,
the worst death he ever had was the rabbits, bro.
Yo, the bunnies.
That was the worst death.
You don't even know what the bunnies are, Seraph. That's the worst death I've ever seen.
You haven't seen ReZero yet?
No.
At all? Like, not even season 1?
No.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, when I saw that death, I was like,
"You might cry one of these episodes."
I was like, literally, like turning my eyes from the screen, like, oh, fuck! Like,
did he get eaten alive by bunnies or something?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you. The bunny death is crazy.
I'm about to just look up the clip right now.
No, don't look up the clip. You have to get the context first.
No, you don't. Look up the clip. Go ahead. You go ahead and look at the clip.
God.
I just want to see how gruesome it is.
Just watch the clip. Jesus. Ugh. What's going on, Solo Warrior? Christian up there calling me out every time on Discord. It's fine, Christian. I understand.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We just talking about how goated ReZero is. You know. Talking about how goated.
Oh my God. I can feel it. Oh, Sarah.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's still.
My man got eaten alive by these little ass rabbits. Damn.
It's still going. Oh,
God. 100 of these motherfuckers after him, bro. Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Gruesome. What's up, Holly?
Oh, what's up, Holly? How y'all seeing Holly before I see Holly on up there? Like, I'm literally the one hosting the thing, and I'm seeing everybody late.
You finished it, Sarah, or it's still going?
I finished it.
Well, gruesome, ain't it?
That shit wild. That's that blood sea shit, bro.
Like,
that's.
Subaru,
I mean,
oh man, I feel so bad for Subaru though. Oh, we're talking about the rabbit death. The rabbits, the evil fucking snow bunnies.
Yeah. What up, Christian?
Oh man, that pain.
The pain. It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, man. I threw my hands up, JC. I just threw my hands up.
I forgot it came out today.
I tried to deny it for so long on how good ReZero was, and after today's episode, I just threw my hands up. I just called it GOAT. Said fuck it.
Drive safe, Christian.
Now ReZero is that anime I love to hate, but it's good. It's
you just gotta throw your hands up at it.
Yeah,
man.
it's like, man,
it's that good.
I haven't watched Attack on Titan yet either. I think I watched like one.
Shit
episode.
Is okay.
Yeah,
this season.
I agree, bro. Like I thought I was like the minority on that whole Attack on Titan thing. I was like, everybody keep like, oh, this episode was so fire. This episode was so gas. Then I go watch and I be like, I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, it's
where is the flames?
Yeah,
right. I'm looking like, where is it?
Where is the fire?
Yeah, I'm just not as big as a fan as everybody else, just because, like, first of all, it took too long between like season 1 and 2 or whatever. But then it's like just I don't know. Like I said, I just got lost along the way, and then like or maybe I just wasn't interested enough to really be like dig deep in it like a lot of people were. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the behind the scenes crap. So I was confused on some of the crap, but yeah, no, cool visuals. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad anime or anything like that. It's just I wouldn't put it over Full Metal.
Look, I'll say it's not better than JJK out there though. I mean, like
it ain't better than a lot of
Jujutsu hasn't missed.
Jujutsu hasn't missed.
That's what I'm saying. He don't miss in the heat of battle. He don't miss. I'm telling
you. ReZero is goated right now, people.
Poor
the manga is better. I haven't even. I spoiled myself. I went on to before the season came out. I went on a Wikipedia Attack on Titan, and I just started reading all the stuff that's gonna happen. So I can't.
Manga is better for what? AOT or ReZero?
Attack on Titan, since Blaine's talking about that.
Okay.
Y'all blasting my Attack on Titan. Blasphemy.
Bro, y'all know we slander any and everything.
Attack on
I
Titan,
mean,
it's okay,
Man,
guys. I mean,
speaking of,
it's good.
yeah, it's good. It's just not. It's not. It's not goated. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
this is how it's how it got to be.
But look, speaking of slander, bro, shout out to my guy Panzu, man, because he was going in, bro. I thought it was slander Sunday already, fam. He was going he was going hard on Solo this morning.
Yeah, he made me rethink everything, and I was like, "Damn it,
That
Pansu."
man,
Wait, let me recap on this
oh,
then.
yo, he was going in, Sarah.
Yeah, catch me up. Where was this at? Discord, or just tell me what was being said.
Man, hold
Let's
on.
see. Where's Panzu's thing going
Just
on
go.
here?
I think it's in the this is the solo chat.
I think so.
I don't know which chat. Yeah, it was in the
Manga's ending April. I don't know how to feel it. Which one?
yeah, it was
Was,
in the solo chat. Just scroll up.
was
And
that?
when you see Panzu, just start reading from there.
I just read Solo.
At 11:46
Okay.
today, obviously.
Yeah, Pansu has had enough. He's like, I am done with soul leveling.
Right. Panzu was like,
I had to talk about it, and I had to talk about it before my stream. I was like, man, it's just.
you agree? I didn't get to see that part.
I
Did you
don't.
agree?
I don't. Not really. I mean, a little bit. I can understand where he's coming from. I think the team is just really focused on the fighting right now, and I mean that's what Solo's known for. So I mean, I don't know. I think they're kind of like tunnel visioned in on it, on the fighting, and the rest of the information that you're looking for is kind of on the back end. And for what I'm hearing, Solo doesn't really give you. It's not the best at world building, so maybe they're trying to save that for to keep people interested or something. I don't know.
Damn, Panzu really went in.
I told you.
He was really about that.
I've had enough of this.
I thought it was Slander Sunday, fam. I had to look at my calendar. What is today?
When it's I almost said it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday.
That's what I'm saying. I lost what day it was. That man was going hard. That man.
I mean, look, reading it, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
I can see where he's coming from heavily.
He's not wrong in what he said. But does it hurt a Solo fan's heart? Yes, it does.
It was going to.
It hurts. It hurts.
It was. We could talk about that. We need to start soon, but we could talk about that. But it hurt me for a second until I read the chapter. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I like. This is what I'm here for.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. So with that might be a hot topic starting off. So we're just gonna start off with that. But let's get into it. What's up, everybody? We are back, Hunters Association Podcast, and we will be discussing chapter 136. Today we have our usual suspects. Of course, you know me, JD from TheOtakuFix, JC, aka alwaysjcarson, Seraph Project Webtoon, and Trent motherfucking Money. Y'all already know what it is. So if you missed our pretty much chill time as we talk about different things that's unrelated to solo leveling as a whole, we were just discussing a person that's in the Discord, Panzu, shout out to you, who was going pretty hard on solo. And when I mean pretty hard, I mean it was bad. Like this man was going in and it wasn't pretty. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and talk about that before we get to the chapter, get that out of the way. And we're gonna see, is he justified in the things he was saying, or is he just going a little bit overboard? So, Trent, since you haven't seen the words of Panzu or the wisdom of Panzu today, I'll go ahead and read what he said. Okay. So he just started off, was like, the story in solo, they always do the same thing. It gets real repetitive and it gets old. It becomes a pattern. We can't believe in high stakes, and the cast can't do anything without him. Okay. He also said the story had so much potential. Why goofing around like this? He don't really understand. Now he wanted to clarify and say everybody he likes the show. I mean, he likes the series and what it brings, compared to a lot of different stories he's read. But when it gets to Solo, he can't really defend it. The problem is that the guy keeps doing the same thing week after week, faking that Sun Jin Woo is in the problems just to give him the win. And it's like he says, "Bro, even when you play games, you suffer and lose." But this doesn't take have any credence to Jinwoo as a whole. So, do you guys agree, disagree, like, love, hate it? Sarah, let's start with you since you just read it, so you real fresh on the entire conversation.
He's not wrong. It is getting repetitive as every week goes by. It's just pretty much the same thing going on and on. We get build up, we get a fight, Sung Jin-woo wins. That's it.
Okay, Trent, if you're there, I don't know if you're there. I know you was driving.
I'm here doing the thumbnail, but
Okay.
it depends. Now, first of all, I'm assuming just from the conversation, Panzu's just in webtoon only. Is that correct?
It would have to be for what it sounds like. I don't know if he.
I don't think Panzu's read the light novel.
Okay, now that just depends on again, if the light novel reader's perspectives. Like there's clearly eventually going to be something that ruins or that beats Sung Jin-woo, and then we go from there. Because we just already have talked about it. We already know eventually he's going to take an L. I understand as far as they're saying, as far as a pattern goes. There is definitely low threat level. It just turns out that this big badass guy that was just sitting there, got washed. And again, though last week, at the same time, I did say, he should wash him.
Mm-hmm.
That guy still is yet to be high stakes unless the story reveals later on that he is. But from what we've gathered, he is either trying to block somebody from going in or waiting for somebody to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I get it. It is kind of repetitive, but I'm also still very much enjoying the story as long as we eventually get the information that I want. Now, if Solo Leveling just weirdly ends with no real explanation on what was going on, then I'll have an issue. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
JC.
My moment is here.
Oh no.
Oh
My
Lord!
moment is here. Now, here's the thing. Like, is there a pattern? Yes. There is some sort of difficulty. Jinwoo comes out the winner. And even though we want him to lose and we know it's going to come sometime soon, or we hope it was going to come sometime soon, here's the thing, right? Every story, you have to look at it a little bit deeper. Look at the nuances in each different scenario. And it's easy to get caught up in, okay, bad guy, Jinwoo fights him, a little bit difficulty, and then he ended up winning in the end. But I mean, like, you have to go through. Let's go to the Carson Temple. You had Jinwoo basically being in a trance. You see the past things happening. That was like after the fight they just had. He comes back. He has he has the black heart. He has the mana. He seems to be I'm not saying he's not stronger, but he seems to be a little bit stronger. He seems to be able to take out the statue, the angel statue, pretty easily. After that, I mean, you have stuff that's there that progresses the story, that pushes the story, but then you're kind of looking at the overarching. He won again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Jinwoo just won so much since the Jeju Island, since Carson Temple, even when he's there in Japan, he keeps winning. But at the same time, you're missing the smaller points of the story of, hey, Jinwoo has been here for 7 days fighting. Since when have we seen Jinwoo fighting for 7 days? It hadn't taken him 7 days to do anything in the story. But yes, he's fighting for 7 days. Yes, he is fighting this. Well, we'll get to the giant part later, but there's small tidbits of the story, you have to just kind of stop and think like, okay, he has done these small things that add up to the story, that actually increase the story, but we're all just looking at, okay, he just won another fight. And that's the same pattern. So I agree with Panzu on an overarching scale. Yes, he keeps winning, but at the same time, don't forget the small details that the story is telling you. We learned about a whole ass war from back in the past, and we just seem to forget about that. Like it just didn't happen a few chapters ago. Like, I mean, so that's how I feel about it, I guess.
As far as I feel, I mean, I agree with him on his points. He's not wrong.
Not wrong, no.
He's not wrong. So let's just understand that. And if you're saying he's wrong, then you're not really being honest with yourself. Because the man isn't wrong in what he's saying. Now, of course, the story isn't finished. Things can change, things can be added. They have time to make a lot of things make sense that may haven't made a lot of sense before. So we still have some ways to go to the finale of the story. So really it's a wait and see, especially on how we feel about the overall series as a whole once it's over. So it's just really a wait and see right now. But yeah. Also, Holly and Blaine had a comment on it. So Holly said Solo is already a shallow story. The novel's second half is where most of the story happens, yet in the manga they are essentially castrating a shallow story. Blaine said, of course, Panzu is it wrong? Solo is more about the art and action now. Blaine also said, like he mentioned a couple of weeks ago, it seems as Redice gave up on Solo as far as putting a lot of time and effort in to focus more on Orv. And Holly agreed.
I mean, I don't know the story, the light novel stories of both of those. So, I mean, if I were just looking at both series, I mean, I can't say that definitively. I mean, Solo Leveling, the art, like if I'm looking at a studio doing two different
they doing
titles, or three different titles, I would expect the art to dip down in one of them.
Actually, bro, like if you pay attention, the art of Solo has dipped. It's not as consistent. Hold on, let me finish. It's not as can I finish?
Go where?
It's not as consistent as it used to be.
Where?
Go read the chapters, bro, and pay attention to the art in these chapters. Like sometimes it's like 10 times better than in one chapter compared to the next chapter. I'm not saying it's still not good. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying the art is trash or anything, but I'm saying certain chapters you can tell they snapped on the art, where other chapters it's like, it's fire, but compared to its standards of what we're used to getting, you can tell like certain things kind of dipped just a tad.
It's not as consistent as it used to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just not as consistent. Now, if you look at Orv, from what we see, the art has been pretty fucking consistent from the very beginning.
Yeah, but Orv is, I mean, you don't have the monsters, you don't have, like, you have people. Like, Orv is like, the action is not, it's not an action series, it's not right now. You don't have everything.
I'm just saying as far as what we're getting
Okay.
on a consistent basis. And I can say the same with Overgear because I'm pretty much caught up to Overgear.
Overgear is GOAT. I ain't lying.
And Overgear's art been consistent. Now it's not as like graphically impressive as like Solo at its highest or whatever, but Overgear has been very consistent with his art. So that's all I'm saying. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just me, and I see that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe my eyes fucked up, but I don't know. Does Seraph? I know you've read Orv and Solo. I don't know if you read Overgear.
I've read Overgear.
Am I tripping, or do I have something going here?
You got something going on, for sure.
Okay,
I've read
I'm just the art. I'm not tripping in what I was saying.
I mean, from what they're saying, there's been panels in in Solo that didn't have any words in it. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's not something that I would notice. I I didn't notice it was dip. Let's put it that way. I mean, there could have been, and there probably is, because most people are saying it, so I'll believe you guys. So
Is it dipped or is it just a lower resolution scan that we're seeing? I don't know.
No, it's just it's dipped. Like let's like I said, let me be clear. The art is still very good. It's just compared to when you see a chapter that you can tell they spent a lot of time on, especially like the early chapters, compared to what it's been like the past however many chapters we done had. You can tell like some chapters might not be all that compared to the next chapter and stuff. So, and when you look at the other series they do that's really popular, such as Overgear and Omniscient Reader, those have been very consistent from the very beginning. So far, as of right now, so far. Now, I'm not saying that can't change, but I'm just saying so far, for both of these series, and then Solo, it seems like they're. I don't know if they have less people on it because they have to focus more on Overgear and Omniscient Reader, or I don't know what the issue is, or mate, I don't know. But that's just from what I see. Like I said, I can be tripping, but that's just from what I see.
I'll give y'all that. I mean, I haven't really noticed a big difference, so that's
Mhm.
something I can't really speak on in that aspect, I guess.
Do they do Tomb Raider King as well?
I think they did. Look,
I don't know.
Which is gas.
I didn't
one
really
reason
get
why I
off
read it
into
was
Tomb
because
Raider.
Trent recommended it, and it
I
is
didn't
pretty
really get
gas.
off into Tomb Raider. I might check it back out. Okay, so let's see. Redice is they're doing a lot of series actually. Yeah, they do Tomb Raider King as well.
Yup.
Yeah, and they do the Great Mage Returns after 4,000 years, which I'm actually going to start reading.
It's pretty good.
I've been saying that, so we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But let's get into the chapter, man. Let's get into the chapter. So 136. How did everybody enjoy the chapter? Don't all speak at once.
Who are you speaking to? I guess I'll start.
Whoever wants to start.
I mean, given what Panzu said, I came into the chapter, kind of looking for something that I normally don't look for, because I just usually try to enjoy the chapter the way that it's given to me. And it did make me realize that, we are going through another kind of cycle of, difficulty, and then Genoa wins in the end. But at the same time, what do I go to Solo for? I go to Solo for the hype. Like, if they give me more, which I do want more, they give me more, and I'm always excited and happy about that. But the way they did this fight, like at the end, I was so satisfied. I was like, look,
You were
yes,
like, I'm
just give me this. If you're gonna give me this, then I can look past some of the deficiencies. I know it's not the most goated series ever, but Solo is still great at what it does. When it does what it does it
fine.
great.
Bro, I can't lie. As far as like speaking on the goatness of Solo, like like we were saying in the Discord, Solo is a hype series. We all know that, right? It it builds up, and it fan base comes from a lot of hype on each chapter, the cliffhangers, the progression of Jinwoo early on, and everything like that. But as I said, the more you read it, the less hype it has, and you start to see a lot of the flaws the series has. Because when you're reading it and you don't have the hype anymore, and you're looking for other things, and then you start seeing a lot of flaws that the series has, and it kind of takes away. I don't want to say from the overall enjoyment, but it kind of brings your expectations and stuff down just a tad, and kind of hinders. Yeah, I guess I could just say just hinders your expectations on what's to come and everything like that, and you start to see the series for what it really is. So I mean, when I first read Solo, I was like, bro, this shit is goated. This shit is the greatest thing I ever read. And then I read it 2 more times after that, the webtoon, and I was like, okay, now I'm kind of seeing what I've seen some people on the internet say. Of course, I still love the series. I mean, I do the podcast every week. I read the chapters faithfully. I've even bought merchandise, as you can see, this the shirt. I
Wow.
have posters. Like, I still love the series. Don't get it twisted, but I can definitely see the flaws that it has. So, you know, but needless to say, I enjoyed the chapter. I liked it way better than last week. Um, if some of you don't know, I gave last week's chapter a 6 out of 10. I felt it was rushed. I felt we didn't get a lot of exposition and stuff that was going on. It was just like wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And I felt like it just needed some more something. And I just didn't get what I needed from last week's chapter. Now, as far as this week's chapter, um, it was just a fight. It was a battle against one of the seemingly head giant before we found out it wasn't. But it was good. The Everybody did their part or played a part. The giant kind of held his own against Jinwoo's army and stuff for a little while. And then of course Jin being the strategist he has, he is slowly becoming more and more with each battle. He had the strategy, started slicing and dicing, and sent Baru in for the kill, which was cool. And yeah, so I enjoyed the chapter. I enjoyed it. Sarah, what's your thoughts on it?
I like the chapter. It was good. I really especially like the part where Jin Woo was having his inner monologue, and he's just like, "This guy is actually getting me agitated." And there's like 2 ways to get rid of the agitation. You can run away from it and forget about it, or you can fucking just get rid of it entirely. I thought that was cool because like it's been a while since we've just seen Jin Woo actually go, "Damn, this guy's probably gonna make me turn and run,"
Yeah,
and then he just overcame it. So I thought that was pretty cool.
that's also true. Trent, what you thought about the chapter, bro?
Good chapter. Like I said, I think it fit that they overran the giant. Like I said, power wise, since he isn't named or confirmed to be anything like that. But yeah, it was interesting to also see him wield his first army. His mana was getting taxed a lot quicker than I thought, though he was also using a lot more simultaneously. I guess re-upping every single ant or regular like base shadow shoulder that he had. But obviously, at the end of the day, he didn't even need it. He just needed to run up with Peru and Nigris and Casil, and that was about it. But yeah, no, it was a good chapter. I enjoyed it. I'm excited to see what happens now. Like now that giant's gone, and are we going to go into that gate, or is something else going to come out? And of course, are we going to go ahead and add him to our, army? But yeah.
Yeah. All right. So okay, this is like I feel like I have to like give the small nuances in this because Solo doesn't give you much, and I'm starting to realize that a lot of people don't look at the small nuances because in other series they don't have to. And unfortunately, Solo is one of those series that if I'm looking at Jinwoo that has been seemingly even against the architect, didn't really have like he took some damage, but eventually he's like, I found out a way to win. I could beat the architect. It's been so long that Jinwoo's like, I kind of don't want to fight this thing. Like, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared to fight this. And if we're looking at this giant right here, that Jinwoo's like, I don't want to fight this, but I'm gonna have to. Like, if anything is stronger than that, you can be used as a power scaling. Because I'm from the Dragon Ball era, the power scaling.
God damn.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Here it is. Here it
You're
is.
welcome.
Let's go.
Y'all were waiting on it.
You're welcome.
You were waiting on the DBZ reference, people, and you got it.
You're welcome. But anyway, so I mean, Jinwoo wanted to run. He's like, "Hey, I on a 1v1, Jinwoo knows I can't beat this on my own. 1v1, but he has thousands upon thousands of shadows. And at the same time, when the first strike from the giant, it shocked him. He's like, whoa, like this is real power right here. He just took out hundreds of shadows with one swing. He's never seen it. He has an army, and his army by itself, I mean, without him, would not have won. And that's something we haven't seen in so long. There's something that's one thing that's so strong.
Do with its mass, because he had, now obviously he's probably a lot stronger, but he had seemingly less issue. I keep referencing Baru, but he seemingly had less issue handling Baru. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, Baru, I do think would, smash through the same amount of Shadow Soldiers, just obviously not in one single blow due to size alone. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know where this giant scales in power. Clearly has to be stronger than at least any giant shadow that Sung Jin-woo has already obtained. But yeah, where do we go from here?
Ooh, I got a question.
Right. We have an answer.
Everybody in the Discord, everybody's here, including Seraph. How do y'all feel about the big three? We got the captain, Jin-woo, plus Baru and Igris. The new big three. Could we just go ahead and everybody just go ahead and throw Igris in the big three?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Seraph.
Yes!
Yes, we can.
You know I've been on
Now,
that
we-
English train forever.
But hey, because
Now-
yes, let me go ahead and explain this right quick. Because if y'all remember, Jinwoo said, "All right, everybody, attack, go out there." Guess who was out there? Igris.
Everybody else but Igris.
No. Tusk was out there. Guess Tusk was out there. Tusk got bodied. He did the flame breath. He ain't nothing. And then guess what? Baru was like, "Gonna go out there." He said, "No, hold on." Guess who was right beside him? Igris. You saw it. You saw it, right?
Now here's the thing.
You saw it?
I give it to you. He's definitely a commander, basically. He was one of the OGs. He's like the first real nigga. But I'm still gonna hate on him. But he did look hard, and he did look like
He did his thing.
Baron-esque. You know what I'm saying? When he had the lightning blade and he was on conceal.
Mhm.
But
Lightning blade.
I don't think that's a big three, because Sung Jin-woo doesn't count because he's like the caster. He's like, again, I'm gonna reference One Piece here, right? One Piece reference. I got you guys.
The monster trio.
Thank you.
No.
Luffy.
No.
Sanji.
Okay, now if you're talking about
monster
the main,
trio.
no, that's
come on now.
no, that's
One Piece,
because
let's
they
go.
have come on, bro, come on, let me get it off. That's because they have personalities. You know what I'm saying? This is more like a Yonko commander and his or a Yonko and his commanders. I still would maybe put Tusk as third. You know what I'm saying? Now here's why. Because they showed the specific panel of him going head up. It's okay, Tusk, you go test this nigga out. If you can't handle him, then I guess we're gonna have to see what's really going on. You know what I'm saying?
He's a test subject.
Obviously I wouldn't. You thought the weakest one always goes out for a Cracker. You know what I'm saying?
The weakest one, Tusk. The weakest one.
So, yeah, the weakest commander. I'll give him the weakest current
there you
commander.
Go, JD.
Maybe.
Yep, there you go.
I'm sorry, JD. I didn't want to say it, but I have to for discussion's sake.
Third place.
But it does make sense or whatever. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
JD
what?
What you think? The big three.
My fans.
The big three. How you feeling?
Still be third place. That's all right.
Who?
Igris.
They see me and JD knows it's gonna go down.
I mean,
now have we scaled Poseidon yet? Have we scaled Poseidon?
You mean Jimma?
Jimma's not on Igris level.
Yeah, that's true.
Jimma's an elite knight, but Jimma's not on that Tusk, Igris, and Baru.
Yeah, now I don't count Casil because it was purely transportation, but I do think, I said,
I will put Iron before Jimma.
Yeah, Iron is definitely before Jimma.
Yeah, man. Now I also think Igris's OG status also plays a part in
Propels
him being a
propels him.
yes, for sure. Because if we talk about the orb and just the magic, I don't know if he's really could beat Tusk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, who knows? Like I said, I think his OG status does, like you said, propels him into commander level and keeps him there, no matter who else we pick up. Because again, you would think that if we revive this fucking giant that we just got, one could assume he'd be at least stronger than Igris off top. You know what I'm saying? But who knows?
You're probably right about that one.
Holly, the Igris
It
disrespect.
is always Igris disrespect for.
It's always Igris slander. I'm so sad.
So are we going to say? I mean, out of the shadows, Igor's number 2.
Right
Easily.
now, sure, he can be number
Debatable.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah,
You don't seem
borderline.
happy about that. I don't know why.
Who?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Mhm.
I'm just saying for right now, you can be number 2.
Just wait for what comes.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
more
of course,
more-
for right
the
now,
more shadows we get, the lower his rank will drop.
I don't mind as long as he's number 2 right now.
Igris is most loyal boy.
Now, will it be his rank that drops? I don't think so.
Not his
No, I
rank,
mean,
but just things to
I
be
mean,
stronger
like-
than him.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, his rank is still just going to increase. I think he's going to, when he gets to the point where he can communicate and verbally or whatever, or telepathically, however Baru is.
He got it to general level at that point.
Yeah, I think he'll get there.
Can we?
Based on looks alone, rank your favorite shadow.
Igris
is
is
one.
Igris is definitely one, but looks alone.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll
Igris
give you that.
is number 1 just based off of looks alone.
I'll give you that. Unfortunately,
He would be the poster boy for Sung Jin Woo.
Right. He like if it was a visual art for the anime, it would be Igris and Jinwoo.
Easily.
Can we talk about how they did Kaiso wrong again?
Well, he's an Uber ride.
Using Kaiso as a mount?
They use him as a mount. He was
a mount when we got him.
I get
Right.
it. He's a mount. We haven't
So-
seen him forever. They gave him a few panels, and then he got sliced in half.
He's an Uber ride, bro.
This is true.
That's the. I was so excited for Kaiso. He finally called him out, and my boy got sliced in half. 2 panels later.
That's what happens when you.
Can we talk about how strong Baru is?
Peruse?
I mean,
I don't even know what to say. What to say about him. I'm not trying to slander Baru. I'm just talking about what more do we even want? What more can we say about Baru that hasn't already been said?
I don't know.
I mean, as far as Gen Shadows goes, he's second to none.
Right.
I mean,
It's the man himself. Pause.
he can
What's up,
talk.
bro?
I mean, I don't really know what more we can say.
Like, you think Baru would take it well when he's not the strongest shadow?
No,
Oh hell.
Yeah, I don't
no.
think he's gonna take it well when he's not the strongest shadow.
no, ain't no way.
Jinwoo will get shadow stronger than him. That will be able to talk. And I don't think he wants, he was quote unquote a king himself.
Baru wants to be numero uno.
Baru is like Vegeta. Okay.
Right. He is the prince of all shadows.
He's like Vegeta. Okay.
The
He's
prince
the
of
prince
all
of all
shadows.
That is Baru. Like, there's no one higher.
Except when Goku comes.
And even then, if there is, bro, and like Baru gets walked, he's probably just gonna talk more shit like Vegeta
Right.
does.
Baru gonna talk man shit. It don't matter what.
Vegeta would have the halo on his head and talk shit.
That is very true, yes.
Nobody else can say they got up all in them guts like Baru.
I wish I would have said
I mean, he
that.
was in
Factuals.
his head. He was in his brain. Bro.
Actuals.
Can't no other shadow say that. Nobody got in them guts like he did.
Okay, so when it comes to the battle and Jinwoo finally got involved in it, like, I found it a little concerning that he was using what they call it, mutilate.
Yeah, Panzu, your hot take was on stream, fam.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Everybody
It definitely was, bro.
Everybody say what's up to Panzu in the chat for his hot take.
Hashtag hot take.
No, he cannot
Hashtag
slap
hot take.
Goku. He will not try that. Actually,
Cool.
as of right now, not with
are
Ultra
we really
Instinct.
going with the Dragon Ball
He
shit?
said it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
That's on me. That's my
Why
bad.
does every
What'd he say?
Dragon Ball fan would be like, but can he be Goku though? He'd be like,
I'm not going down that road.
that
Back to
is
soul leveling.
when
I
I can
found it.
name like
I
20
found it
people
interesting
on
that even though he was using mutilate, he was doing damage to the not the shadow, but the giant. But he wasn't killing the giant. I mean, the giant had scratches on his face. It was taking damage, but it was only because Baru went inside of his eye without question. And
It
matter of
started
fact,
eating his brain.
like literally just, ugh.
putting in work, fam. He was like, yo, yeah, I'll take the outside, I'm getting up on them insides and we're gonna do work.
Yeah, but Jinwoo. I'm just saying, like, it's been a while since Jinwoo does damage, and he can't kill something on his own.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the webtoon, at least it said an enemy was killed. It wasn't the boss.
Yeah.
It wasn't any high ranking. The system literally treated it like it was a normal enemy. Like, oh, he's dead. Next, there's something else stronger than that coming up. And Jinwoo wasn't able to kill it on his own. He was even afraid of it. My question is, if this gate doesn't close behind him and this is not the boss, what is stronger than that shadow on the inside? And if Jinwoo was afraid of this, he's definitely gonna be afraid of what's on the inside.
The Monarch, like we said previously.
Now here's where I want to argue.
Yes.
I don't necessarily think he couldn't have handled the shadow. Like, yeah, of course, it puckered his butthole up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you run into somebody. You know what I'm saying? You square up and you're like, oh well, I'm gonna have to fight this nigga, but this one is a risk. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
So wait, Trent, you saying if Jinwoo went 1-on-1 with the giant, he would have just 1,000 years of death him and called it a day?
Now here's the thing.
The butthole?
No, I'm just.
The
Yeah,
strongest.
no, I
strongest
didn't.
beast in the
No.
universe.
I think you took that out of context.
That is a death.
But no. I think. I do think he would have beat him on his own. Like, yeah, they did a little combination move. Yeah, they did a little combination move, but he wasn't stressed out. Like he wasn't even as stressed out as he was when he was solo against the architect. You know what I'm saying? He hadn't even been pushed near to that as far as physically. It was quick. We got it done in one chapter. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That wasn't
true.
nothing. Now,
Okay.
so yeah, I don't think, like I said, I just don't think he's I get it. Everything there is going to be things that you kind of hesitate before you go into, but yeah, no, I think he's also just kind of testing his moves out, testing his abilities, kind of testing his combinations. But I think he could have done it by himself. He's handled bigger feats by himself. He could have went to his eye his damn self if need be.
I mean, I guess that's true, and I get your point. But against the architect, he didn't have a choice. Like, he didn't have his shadows, and he struggled against the architect. I mean, he had thousands and thousands of shadows, and they were getting taken out with no problem. And he wasn't going. I don't think he's going to beat that, giant by himself. If he had to face him by himself, I don't think he would have won. I think he probably would have went back. Let me go level up.
Wait. Why do you think? Wait, didn't you just say? I mean, he did take the giants out, right? The giant statues out, right? Sung Jin-woo?
Yeah, but they're not.
For the most part,
they're not giants, as in the giants that we're seeing. They're bigger.
Right. Yeah, they were a lot bigger than him. But now here's the thing: what do you rather do? Are you rather face one big ass giant, or you want to face 10 regular giant-esque statues and the architect? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's still more like a solo. He wouldn't have had to worry about a whole he wouldn't have to worry about seeing other attacks. And again, like you said, it wasn't by choice. So that's why I feel like, again, he wasn't like, he called for Baru, but it wasn't like a distress call. He was just like, yo, do it now. You know what I'm saying? This is what, we're going to take him out like this. You know what I'm saying? He was never like, had that fearful mid-battle inner monologue that he's had before. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when he fought the monarch and the architect and the other statues. I just think he's physically strong enough to handle that guy if he really wanted to. couple chain attacks. You know what I'm saying? He lay into him with some real fist work. You know what I'm saying? Couple
You
blades,
think so?
biggity booms. He's out of there. Cut
I
him
mean,
off at the knees.
maybe.
ACL tears. We out here.
I mean, maybe.
It's very possible he could just handle it the same way he did Tusk.
Just punch the shit out of him.
The same way he did Tusk and the same way he did the Architect. Use his speed and his raw strength.
I mean, I don't think like the God statue was big. That's to be recognized, but it wasn't anywhere near as big as what he's facing. Yeah, he could punch the God statue and do some damage, but I don't think he's gonna just go out there and straight up punch this giant who's sitting on buildings and be like, okay.
Yeah. So to your point, no, I'm not arguing the fact that or the size. Like, yeah, you're 100% right. That dude is monstrous. But, again, he was worried about getting basically jumped by giant statues.
But he wasn't afraid of him, though. He was like, I can't use my shadows. Let me just do this old-fashioned way.
He was a little stressed.
He was stressed, but I mean, like, he wasn't stressed. He didn't take any damage until the Architect. Like, that we took his first hit. The rest of them were, I do this old-fashioned way. Cool. But before he even fought, he was looking at all his soldiers getting destroyed and like, you know what? This might not be as easy as I wanted to be. I might be in trouble here. But when he's by himself,
those were like, again, I guess fodder-esque, not fodder, but those were his minions. But him plus the Architect, that's a feat. That's a battle feat.
Gotcha.
So. Like I said, I think 1v1 that giant obviously ain't going nowhere. Like he can't evade your sight. You know what I'm saying? Not like even some of the other statues could as far as their speed goes. But yeah, no, I think he's washing that guy. Solo dolo. It's a wash. He handled this
we have to agree to disagree on this one.
Fast.
He handled this pretty quick.
One-on-one, like no shadows, just him and the giant. That giant was pretty fast.
Yeah, no, but he ain't losing to that, bro. He ain't losing to that man.
You think?
I don't think
you're
so.
on the minority on this one.
Let me go to the chat. What's the chat saying?
I think you're on the minority of this one.
Do y'all think Jinwoo could handle the giant that he faced today solo dolo, aka one-on-one?
No,
because again, he didn't even he didn't stress this
without shadows. Without shadows.
I mean, look. I'm just gonna say when he was doing his combo attack on yours, a monitor called it mutilate. It was doing damage to its face, but like I'm saying, like it wasn't killing him. It wasn't like this wasn't a stone statue. It wasn't killing. It was scratching him.
Everybody's saying no, Trent. One person said he definitely can, but everybody else said no.
And like he was being held down by like the shadows too. That's why he was able to get the hits in on his face.
And that's the thing. Like I would say, a lot of the shadow stuff was a test of its power. You know what I'm saying? Like just testing the waters. He never really went like, let me go for all of its vital spots. You know what I'm saying? And really just surgically took him out. Well, yeah, like I said, physical strength, I think he's on or close to on par with him. You know what I'm saying? Not on par. Obviously, with size, you're gonna be able to do more like environmental damage. But you took a full strength Sung Jinwoo punch at that giant's, current level. I think he's still getting chinned. You know what I'm saying?
You think? I mean, we have to agree to disagree on this one. But I'm just gonna say, like, if that giant was somewhere near Sung Jinwoo's power, he felt that he's like, this thing is something I'm afraid of. I'm gonna fight it anyways, but it's somewhere near my power. So I don't think he's just gonna just knock him out. Was it near his power though? You're not afraid of something again that you can just totally beat.
Now here's the thing: you don't know. It's something. It's a different feat. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Mhm.
keep in mind that giant also probably was radiating confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like it probably it saw no threat in little old Wu.
So
You know
you
what I'm
think
saying?
the Giant would have just underestimated him, and that would have been Jinwoo's advantage?
I think I think definitely the giant 100% underestimated him because if he didn't, he'd have got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But
you don't remember the Matrix dodge of Ego's attack? I mean, the giant was literally nimble and dodging attacks.
yeah, no, I mean to Sung Jin Woo's point. I mean, okay, so he dodged one, blocked one. It wasn't as if he was unhittable. Was the point? You know what I'm saying? You go and dodge a couple attacks, you know, or you're not gonna make it in any fight.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Like I said, I think he would have chinned him if it was just raw strength. You guys might be right though. But if Sung Jin Woo ever loses his power again, to where he has to just rely on himself, I'm gonna assume whoever he's fighting is like stronger than that giant. Like again, I don't know where his stats lie beyond like his like stats lie beyond the giant stats, but um just where the story leads us, he should be able to be on par with that guy, or to have been able to like I said, take him out. Of course, you're still gonna be like you don't know how you don't know what he's got up his sleeve, but once you kind of test him out, you know what I'm saying? Once you're gonna kind of test him out, then you're like, okay, I got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he might scare you initially. You might be like, oh, I don't know what this thing, what this thing can do. But you go a couple rounds with him. You go in round 3, you're like, okay, this guy weak. Let me go ahead and just wash him up real quick.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll give you that. Maybe.
We'll never know, unfortunately. It's all just speculation at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is going to happen now that the guardian of the gate is no longer there? Do you think we're going to resurrect him? Do you think we're just going to go straight in the dungeon, or do you think the boss, the true boss, is coming out of the gate? What y'all think?
Either it's coming out the gate or Jinwoo was walking in there.
Do
So
I?
you look conflicted, sir.
He got to go in. But if there's anything stronger than that giant in there, it's gonna be a problem. And I mean, that's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. So level does not ever ramp down; it always ramps up. So something's gonna be stronger than him. And actually, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get this giant for whatever reason. I don't think he's gonna get this one. I
Why you
think
say
it is.
that?
What?
No, I say why you say that?
I don't know. I feel like this is something that's gonna stop him from getting this giant because this giant would be really strong. And I'm saying if he gets a giant that's that strong, and there's something out there that's even stronger than that can make him look like he's weak. I don't know. I just can't see. Maybe that's where Solo's going. Like they're so strong, but I don't know. I want to see Thomas Andre. That's what I want to see.
So you like fuck Japan? Let's just get to
No, I
Thomas
mean like
Andre.
it's not just fuck Japan. It's just I want to see what. Give me some other nation level hunters. I just want to see them do their thing, so I can understand how strong they are. That's all I want. That's where I'm going next chapter. Like I'm going there. Like we're gonna start. Give me Thomas Andre. Just yes, that's what I'm going for. I'm going there. Thomas Andre, United States
What
battle.
that he's going to show
Yeah,
up,
let's
or
just get
that
him out the way so I can call him trash.
I almost threw this marker across the room. I almost threw this marker across the room.
Bruh.
Please, I just if I have done anything right in this world, just give me this the universe. Give me one favor. Just show me Thomas Andre doing something cool. That's all I want.
He gonna do something cool. Don't come in here after he do one thing cool. Talk about
S
Thomas
rank
Andre this,
gate.
Thomas Andre
S
that.
rank gate. The same thing Jenny was dealing with. Remember
Now
that.
again, obviously he gonna clear it if something fake is gonna happen, or it's a little weak baby gate because
S
we
rank.
gonna
S rank gate.
we know we gonna see him. He's just an average S rank gate. It ain't a boss.
How do you, no. You saw how big that gate was. The same thing in Japan.
I can tell you what, he ain't beating no monarchs in that motherfucker.
We don't know. Well, we'll
So
see.
it's just a So it's just a plot. It's just a little. It's just a little casual life S-rank gate. You know what I'm saying? And
Look,
he got no
no
seriousness to it. Just some random S-rank monsters and little Nico.
So far we
Disrespect.
haven't seen a single casual S rank gate.
Right.
I just
Okay,
want to
Because
say
it's all
that.
Sung. Because it's all Sung Jin Woo.
S rank gates all over the
No,
world, sir.
no.
All over the world.
There was an S rank gate that opened when this shit first started, and
Steph, are
then
you
they
eating
took
hot
out like
Cheetos?
112. I am eating hot Cheetos, yes. And then they took out like 112 hunters.
There's no casual.
So,
There's no
There's
casual.
no
S ranks.
casual, bro.
I'm,
There's a big ass dragon in that gate, killing people left and right.
I'm sorry. 112. What?
S rank hunters.
Weak ass hunters.
You can't do that right now.
Come on,
Come
bro.
on now,
Come on,
bro.
bro. I'm just saying.
You can't compare
I'm
everybody to
just
Sung Jin Woo #1, but look,
Why? Why can I not compare everybody to Sung Jin Woo when the story is about?
Hold on, JC. You can't go there when you was just doing the same thing on beginning after the end Tuesday.
hold on, what happened?
Remember how you was comparing everybody to Arthur, and we was like, bro, you can't do that. But then
Well,
you
I'm
like,
comparing.
yes, he can. He's the MC. This is the same
Arthur
thing. Blaine
is
called you out on this already.
Arthur is middle of the road when it comes to strength right now. The people stronger than him, the people weaker than him. That's
We
why.
know Sung Jin Woo's gonna take an L. We know he ain't the
Moving that goalpost,
strongest.
Yeah, but
Moving
we
that
don't.
goalpost.
The story hasn't given us that though. The story has shown us Sung Jin Woo. All I do is win, no matter what.
All I'm saying is, I get it. Yes, the S rank gates are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But again, he ain't facing no monarch. So
We don't know.
vouch.
We don't know if Sung Jin Woo is facing the monarch.
He's not. He's probably not. He's probably not going to. You know what I'm saying? This seems light,
Okay,
but maybe we don't know what else is gonna come out. As of right now, this is light, but nah. I won't say they're equal, bro. Stop. Do you think Thomas Andre?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. This is a perfect chapter to ask this question.
Ooh,
I see
Holly,
JD shaking his motherfucking head already. If bro, do you think Thomas Andre replace Thomas Andre with the giant that's in this chapter? Sung Jin Woo's army versus Thomas Andre. Give it to me. What are you saying, JC?
Wait, his army?
Sung Jin Woo's army?
Yeah. Are you talking about just Jin Woo's army versus Thomas
just
Andre?
Jin Woo's army.
All right. Post Blackheart or Blackheart now?
No, like current, yeah. Sung Jin Woo is chilling, watching from afar, but he ain't gonna get in.
Look,
I mean,
okay.
Eventually, the shadows are gonna win just because of mana. But if I'm just being real, Thomas Andre would just be slicing and dicing.
Look, see, Trent. See, Seraph gave you a little hint there. He gave you a little hint there that you might have missed. He said post Blackheart or before. Here's the thing, right? Because Thomas Andre before the Blackheart would have took all the shadows out, Jen would have ran out of mana. He has like so much mana now that he can just keep regenerating. Thomas Andre would run through the shadows over and over again. Eventually he get tired. I mean, that's how it's gonna work.
I said eventually the shadows win.
No, now here's the thing. Yes,
you disrespecting energy levels. I understand why you're doing it, but
I 100% get what you guys are saying, especially JD saying as far as the mana. Now, let's say you can even take the mana factor out of it when it comes to the post Blackheart, the post Blackheart, but pre Blackheart, still pre Blackheart is what, level 103?
9,000 mana, and
he was what, level 103?
He was like level 103 before he got the Blackheart. He got it at 103.
9,000 mana, and now he's at 109,000.
Yeah, it's like 109,220.
He had 1/10 the mana at that point. He would not have made it through.
No, now I really think that we still continue to downplay the distributable attributes and just the other things that come into Sung Jin Woo's character. And when you reach 100, it's almost as if, which of course is where I throw my Woo headcanon, but that's like every human has a limit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, Sung Jin Woo, the purpose of him being able to continuously level up is like, again, he'll be stronger than basically, all of the like humans at least. You know what I'm saying? So I still think physically on par. You pass level 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't fucking with you, bro.
You're looking at it as a video game. This ain't a video game, bro. I mean, like,
It kind of
yes,
is, but it kind of is.
it is for Gen Wu, but everybody else, I mean, if you reach level 100 and somebody's level 150, they're still looking at you like, good job, let's reach 100. Let's read the chat. I mean, the chats, they're trying to help you out here.
I ain't reading this weak ass chat, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
They're trying to help you right now. Like,
He's a light novel reader. You ain't gonna read the chat.
Nah, man, nah. Some of that's cap. Some of that's cap.
It's cap. They cap it out here.
It's Cap from a light novel reader. Okay.
Look. We can go on and on about this all
Wait,
day.
hold on. Christians say right now it's 60-40 Jen versus Thomas Andre in favor of Thomas Andre.
And right now, you talking about Blackheart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the word of cavalry.
You got to understand, like, they're not nation level for no reason. Like, that's
Thomas Andre got to be one of Christian's favorite niggas, bro.
Because
gotta be.
Look. I feel like the story's gonna give it to you. Don't worry. When you go live, I will be in that chat.
He gonna don't get me wrong. Like I said before, I don't want to even hear it upon the first dope thing that Thomas Andre does. I'm sure he's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe he might be a douchebag. I don't know, but is he gonna be able to beat? Well, is he gonna do anything that's gonna lead me to believe? Unless he is the person. I know we know that Sung Jin Woo is going to take an L. Unless he hand delivers this nigga Sung Jin Woo an L, he'll never change my mind.
I can't. I don't know what's going to happen, but I can't wait. Everybody, go follow Trent on Twitch. Just so you know, when this chapter comes out, it's good. We're all gonna be there because he does this Twitch stuff late.
I can't say anything because as I said before, it's only a very, very small thing that I remember in the light novel. This is one of those things. So
I cannot wait. I will be there, Trent. You gonna hate me. You gonna hate me.
But all I know is a battle takes place. And that was my favorite part in the entire fucking story.
Somebody in the chat, what's JP? Current Baru plus Igris will wash Andre. Does Jinwoo get the giant shadow suit?
JP, what's going on? How you feeling right now? You good?
Come on, man. JP look like the only credible person in the chat right
now. All right.
Your forces, sir. Trent got his forces on today, boy. Trent said he taking nothing. He not taking none of it. Does this thing break?
It's fine. We can do this nation level versus Jinwoo thing all day.
When it comes around.
Same looks verified too. He said Jinwoo ain't taking no L's. Yeah.
Okay.
Igris to talk next chapter. That'd be dope.
That would be sick to see.
That would be nice.
Ooh. Don't worry. I want all y'all back in the chat when this stuff happens.
Well, what happens?
Thomas Andre is known to be and confirmed to be really strong. I want to see y'all back in the chat.
I do have a question for the light
Didn't they
novel.
say something about like he's the strongest nation level or something to that nature at one of the top nation levels?
Who?
I remember them saying something. I don't know if they said it was strongest, but I remember them emphasizing like this guy's literally no joke.
You talking about weak ass Thomas?
You want
that's the title of my stream. That's what the title of my stream is gonna be when he gets introduced, bro.
Troll. Okay, it's trolling nowadays. Okay, I get it. Trolling. I get it.
He's making me up.
No, but I actually do have a question for the light novel readers. You guys let me know if you guys want to hear it or not. Do you guys care if we get spoiled? Do we get another shadow community like talking? Are we gonna get another shadow that talks before the end of the series?
Igris talking. I'm already.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Igris, all the way.
Do you or do you not want this answer?
I want the answer. Wait. What's JC say? He said he don't want the
JD,
answer.
JC, do you or do you not want this answer?
We'll make it
he's got his headphones off. He can't hear us.
So he don't want to hear it. So let's just go ahead.
JD already knows. We do.
Not do it then. Oh, we did. Okay, bad. I do want to know. So yeah.
I already
Cool.
read it in the fucking chat. Damn it. Oh well, I'm here.
Wait. People in the chat. Oh, okay. Never mind.
He didn't say which one. But is that it? I might. Oh yeah, can do that today. Never mind. That's
You
that's a
okay
work.
there?
That's a work call. I almost had to go to work.
Don't answer it. Put that phone back in your pocket.
Well, damn. Anyways, yeah, I'm not.
We're gonna try to call you in right now.
Yeah, I'm on call tonight because
What if you don't turn
2
your
people
phone?
are sick.
If you
So
don't
what
turn
happens
it
if you
on-
miss a call on call?
Well, no, the computer system for this gas station is down. They're closed at 11, so I can't go out there anyways.
But
So
again,
you good?
what happens if you don't answer when you're on call?
Oh, nothing since they're closed, and nothing I can do about it.
But I'm saying if they're open, what happens
If they
you
were
don't answer?
open, I didn't go. Get in trouble. It's like you don't do your job, you get in trouble. It's,
Wait.
I'm just
Is
asking,
it?
man. You know,
Okay.
people fall asleep sometimes. Shit.
oh yeah, that's happened before. That's not good.
It be like that, man.
It do be like that. 'Cause I do not wake up when I'm asleep.
So you just have to be on call till 11 type shit,
No, we don't call till
or till
6.
they close type shit.
Yeah, nope. It depends. If you're on the if it's something that you can get to, I don't have access to this part once they're closed. So there's nothing I can do. But if some stores open 24 hours, so I'd have to go.
Shit.
That's that hurt.
It does hurt. It does hurt.
But okay, so ratings on the chapter. Seraph,
8.5.
Trent, mid. Okay, JC,
He said mid. Now I'm gonna say 8.5 too.
8.5. All right,
I'm giving this a 9. Give it a 9.
I'm gonna go with 8. All right. Anything y'all have left y'all want to say on the chapter?
Can't wait till the show time is on.
Like the Chinese niggas gonna be hard on the Thomas Andre, but
This is gonna be hilarious.
Oh.
These gonna be hilarious. But all right, I guess we could talk about some, some banter since that is the end of the show. Want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you haven't already, like the stream, also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, let us know what y'all think. Also in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with us, our personal channels are in the description. Definitely subscribe to every single one of us if you haven't already. And yeah, ReZero is goated. Attack on Titan kind of mid so far, but it's still good. It's still good. It's just y'all know what it is, fam. That's right. I said it. I don't care. Speaking of that, if you haven't watched Skate yet, watch Skate.
Skate the Infinity?
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah, bro!
Oh,
So I'm a skateboarder in real life. When I saw that shit, I was like, this is kind of cold.
Skate is fire, bro. Skate's fire. What else is fire, bro? They got Jobless Reincarnation is fire.
Hunter x Hunter's
Redo
never
Healer
coming
is
back. I
fucked
don't know what
up.
you're talking about.
Hori Mia is looking like it might become the best slice of life romance.
Bro, Redo Healer is pretty fucked up.
Bro, I gotta rewatch episode 1. I gotta watch the uncensored version because it has way more scenes than the censored one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rewatching it. The volleyball anime, Sane High School Boys volleyball team. That shit is pretty good. Definitely go check that out, people, if you haven't already. Of course, check out Redo Healer. Also pretty fucking good, if I do say so myself.
It gets real fucked up.
Episode 2 came out today, huh?
No, I read the manga. That shit gets fucked up.
Oh, okay. Well,
The manga is only like 34, 35 chapters in, I think.
That's it?
Yeah.
So they must be going off the light novel as well.
Mm-hmm. And then make sure to check out Slime Season 2, y'all. Episode 2 just came out.
Definitely
yesterday.
Check out Slime Season 2, Trent. Yeah, man. Crazy.
Oh, Log Horizon 3rd season is out too. You guys haven't watched Log Horizon?
I don't need Log Horizon when Jobless Reincarnation.
I need them both.
I don't need them both. And Slime is out too. You already got 2 good isekais out. I don't need Log Horizon.
Damn, you just don't like Log Horizon.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I just when I watched it, I just didn't see the hype in it. It was everybody else.
It's
So,
alright.
I guess it's because I watched it late. Sometimes when you watch stuff late,
It doesn't hit
yeah,
hit as
it doesn't
different.
hit as hard. Because I'm pretty sure when it came out, it was like ahead of its time with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now that I've seen so much shit, it's just like, oh, okay, cool, whatever.
It's just another isekai.
Yeah, maybe that's how I felt on Konosuba. I still think Konosuba is overrated, but that's just me.
You check out Last Dungeon Boonies one yet?
No, I heard that was good. I heard that one was good.
Episode 3 came out recently.
Is it good? Like people saying it is?
I like it. It's wholesome as fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Wait, what? Wait, who watched what? Somebody said I'll give it a Trent. Why Slime out of You Lost a Bet? What you talking about, Lothar? Konosuba. Konosuba overrated, bro.
Solo Monet? Hold on!
Wait, what happened?
Oh, man.
Wait, what happened?
That's Trent's other account.
Wait,
Come on, man. You can't be throwing the murder out there. You can't be exposing the murder,
what
dog.
are you saying, though?
He was like, yeah, Slime's caught a garb. Oh my god.
This man.
Come on, man. Expose the murder, dog.
I'm sorry, Trent.
That's
Come
funny.
back.
No, sir, that's hilarious. I figured one of you guys would catch it.
I had to read. I was like, "Is that Solo Warrior?" And then I looked again. I was like, "Wait a minute." I had to hit a whole double take, bro.
Man, oh my goodness.
Trent, you gonna be playing Fortnite tonight?
For sure.
Okay, I'm gonna be in there, hanging out, watching.
Fortnite.
Come on, man. You might as well load up. Get on with us.
Fine.
Might as well.
All right,
You
so
know.
we about to head out. Y'all head out over to Twitch and Seraph's Twitch channels as they play Fortnite, and we will catch you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. JC, when do you want to play Risk of Rain, dog?